new for you guys. I'm here in my recording studio. This is where I do my podcast. And as something I want to offer, members or subscribers on this page, I want to start doing monthly lives to do some Q&As. And talk about what's coming. I feel like I don't interact with YouTube as much as I have with other platforms and lives. So I really want to be able to offer that to you guys. And of course, the next one's gonna be a little more scheduled. This one I'm kind of just playing around with the platform, trying to learn what I can offer for YouTube. Hi Hannah. And so it's been a lot of fun moving content over to YouTube and creating unique stuff on this platform. As you guys know, every single week I do a long form video where I react to stories because I started getting so many stories in that it was just like a great way to react. So if you guys have questions while you're watching live, feel free to comment them and I'll answer them live. I also have some questions that I've kind of saved from over time. Hi, Heather, and I'll be answering those as well. I do have some updates as well. This week we have the podcast episode with the wedding duo. They were so fun. It's a husband and wife team that does weddings, and they had some crazy stories and crazy hot takes. So they are going to be on this week. I did post a teaser for everybody. If you are a subscriber, you can see the 10-minute teaser right now where they share a crazy story. And then, hi, Ariana. Yes, let me talk about this. And basically, to members, if you are a member of the channel, like subscriber right now, you can watch the full thing. We are starting to do full YouTube videos of all the podcast episodes. So that'll be kind of fun for you guys to see because then you can watch it and be there with us the whole time. I know some people are more visual, so they'd rather watch versus listen on a podcast. So it's fun to kind of offer that. So, okay, in regards to Ferris and Sloan, as you guys may or may not know, I'm currently working on the book version. This has been so much fun for me because way back when, if you guys knew me prior, writing is like my thing. I love writing. I've always been a writer and always enjoyed writing. So I'm currently working with a literary agent and editor, and then there's something I can't say yet, but I'm working with another team on some future project with Ferris and Sloan. So that being said, I know that's a long explanation. That being said, I'm oh, hopefully I'm not distracting you from your work. So that being said, I am basically head down in season 1 writing right now, but I have plans for season 3 skit form, if that makes sense. The book is covering season 1, so I'm like really trying to like reconnect myself with these characters on a different level, and then basically rewrite them in a sense. So thank you, Kelly. Thanks, Rose. So I basically am going back through to be like, okay, what does Ferris do for work? How did him and Sloan meet? When did this drama with their mom start? Or did it start right at the wedding or the engagement? And so right now with unpacking all of that, I'm like, I can't be 2 places at once when it comes to Ferris and Sloan. That being said, I know I'm giving a lot of detail here, but that being said, I submit part 5. There's gonna be 6 parts in season 1, and I'll explain later what that all means. But part 5 is submitting tomorrow. I'm just about done. And then I have part 6, which is the last part, and then I will push it off to the editor, and then we'll move into the next steps to make it live. So during that time frame, my goal and my plan is to then do skit season 3. That way, that's been established. I can push that away for a minute, and then I can do the skit part of it, just so I can get my head in the right spot, so I'm not kind of overlapping, if that makes sense. Yeah, so definitely check out the sneak peeks that I'm posting now what we're going to do is every Monday, there's going to be, for all subscribers, you're going to get a 10-minute video that's going to be kind of a sneak peek into one of the stories or something that we're going to share on the podcast. And then, like I said, if you are a subscriber, yeah, of course, If you're a subscriber, you will get the full episode on Mondays. You'll be able to watch the whole thing. Otherwise, that'll be available for everyone on Thursdays. So, if you just can't wait and are really excited, then you can become a member. I'm gonna try, like I said, to do monthly lives for members, maybe a little bit more often for members. Or yeah, we're kind of playing around with the schedule here. Let me see. I have some other questions here that I've seen before, but if you guys have questions as you're watching, please feel free to comment it. Again, this is my first live on YouTube, so I'm just playing around and just seeing, what it's like. Okay. A lot of the questions have to do with season 3 of Ferris and Sloan and asking about the book. I think I covered a lot of that, but if you guys have other questions about it, please let me know. Okay, another question someone asked me is, do people really submit these wedding drama stories? So I would say 85%, this is just a random number, of the stories that I act and share are, yes, I am. I've done lives before, I've just never done one here before. So I'm like, it's like a whole new thing. So I receive tons and tons of stories. So when I do like mini skits, sometimes they end up being longer. These are all stories that are sent to me. Every once in a while, though, I just randomly will think of an idea and then I just go with it. And so it's not like someone like actually sent me that story. I'm sure it's inspired by things I hear and see. But like Ferris and Sloan was one I completely wrote and just randomly came up with on my own. I still remember that day. I was putting my daughter down for a nap and it just like popped into my mind, like the first like line of the skit. And then what's another one? The one that I'm doing right now with Ethan and Jasmine and Evan, that one I just came up with too. But for the most part, I do a lot of stories. I think I have 300 plus in my Google sheet right now. That's why we're thinking of all these different ways to share them, fun in different ways. So through skits, through YouTube, through shorts, the long form videos on YouTube, and so much more. So there's a lot of different things there. Okay, I have a few more minutes on this first live. I just want to like kind of test it out. I'll get onto a more regular cadence of these as well. What other thing is coming up? Okay, so we're doing a couple different things for members on the platform. I really want to create a community on here of, people that are really engaged and stuff. And so, like I said, I'm going to try to do a monthly live for everybody, all subscribers. And then for members, I will probably do an extra live for them, answering some questions and sneak peeks that cannot be shared yet. If you guys are familiar with Patreon, what we're going to do for the podcast is, a lot of people want more stories. So I'm actually going to be offering one bonus episode a month for Patreon members. This is not available yet. I'm actually recording the first episode this week. And the story is insane. So I'm going to be recording that, and then I will be posting it on our Patreon as like another way. Hi, Michelle. Thank you. As another way to get more content. Everyone that's a Patreon member will also get exclusivity with some bonus content. They are going to receive all of the podcast episodes earlier. And then we might do extra giveaways for subscribers or Patreon. Okay, let me jump to another question and then we'll call it a day. If you guys have any other questions, feel free. Sorry, I just missed this. Okay, where can I send you my wedding drama? So at the link, I'm trying to think of where it is on my YouTube. Okay, so I have a link tree on my YouTube profile. If you click there, you can submit a story there. It'll take you to a Google form and you just kind of can copy and paste it there. And yeah, we're always accepting new stories. I jump around, so sometimes I'll share a story from a few months ago. Sometimes I'll share one that just happened, just to kind of keep things interesting. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, what we're doing with Patreon is something that's a little unique from the regular podcast episodes. Every single month is going to be a focus around some different area of weddings. So the first episode I'm so excited for because I have been a bridesmaid almost 10 times, maid of honor twice, bridesmaid, I think 7 times. So, the first episode's gonna be all around bridesmaids. So the story has to do with bridesmaids. We have a Reddit story about bridesmaids, and then we're gonna talk about like the history of bridesmaids and where it kind of got to be this way, and how it is today, and the expectations and all that stuff. Episode 2 is gonna be about groomsmen and so much more. I blame you for the algorithm thinking I'm getting married. It's worth the fun drama. It's funny, I was just talking to someone about how when I started making these videos, I was really directed towards brides, right? Because I was giving like bridal tips and I was giving, ideas for weddings. And then when it started going to the drama, like there's there's no saying who's watching the video. And so now it's just like such a wide range and it's so much fun because it's all about entertainment and the drama. And it's fun. So the algorithm definitely thinks I'm getting married too, even though I'm already married, but it just sends, that content. This is like a funny thing too. I used to work for a mom and baby brand way before I was pregnant or had my daughter, and I would get ads for baby stuff all the time. Like my algorithm was completely like messed up. Like these were years before. And yeah, that's exactly what I was just saying. Yeah. I would get ads for all this baby stuff, cribs, and I was like, I'm not pregnant. I just work for a mommy company, whatever. Um, all right, guys. This was fun. I'm definitely going to do these more often. I'm going to start scheduling them out so you guys know when you can expect them. If you guys are unaware, there is a post section. I think it's newer to YouTube where I can post almost like Facebook or something. So I'm going to be posting more updates there for everybody when I'm posting a new video, when I have updates coming up, and then I will share the next live scheduled. And I'm going to stick to that schedule so you guys know when to catch me live. I know this is kind of a weird time for everybody because it's like the middle of the workday. So I'm going to start planning lives. I might do some nighttime ones just to kind of see what works best with everyone. But I'm going to go on there now. I'll get one scheduled, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.